You're watching the US Open 2008. We've just seen a thrilling semi-final. Colin Lloyd in a bad-tempered affair, you have to say, edging out David Fathom, the Canadian, in a last-leg decider with a 180 followed by a 107 checkout. He will play either Phil Taylor or Dennis Priestley, but what a semi-final. Lloyd had to really dig deep to book his place in the final of the US Open here in Connecticut. Let's see what he has to say. He's talking to Becky.
Thanks, guys. Colin, wow, that was tough.
Well, it was very tough, actually. I missed too many shots. I mean, against Ronnie, I was clinical against Ronnie, but that game, I'm not going to go into it. It was just a game. I've got through it, so I don't care.
What was going through your mind when you were 2-1 down?
I wanted to smash his face in and all his supporters as well. No, not really. It was a tough game. It was a battle. He's obviously done well to get to the quarterfinals and semi-finals and whatever. But it was a tough game, and I'm just glad to get through it.
You're in the finals now. What are your thoughts on playing Phil or Dennis?
I've got to improve. If I don't improve on my scoring's there, but if I don't improve on my finishing, I will get severely punished. So I'm just going to take 10 minutes, chill out for a bit, relax, and get back on the board out there and start concentrating on my finishing.
Well, congratulations, Colin. Well done. Back to you guys.
Well, not too many smiles there from Colin Lloyd despite his victory, but he is through to the final, and he will be playing either Phil Taylor or Dennis Priestley. That was some semi-final between Lloyd and Fathom. Let's see what will happen in our second semi. Will it be Lloyd against Taylor? Will it be Lloyd against Priestley? It's time to find out. Let's join our MC, John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Mohican Sun. It's the PartyPoker.net, the PDC's US Open, coming to you live and exclusive here on Nuts TV. Markers at the board are Scott Gibling and Dean Williams, and our referee in charge of the action is Mr. George Noble. Well, it's time to meet our semi-finalists. Firstly, would you please welcome, from Mexborough, Yorkshire, he's the former two-time champion of the world. Yes, it's Dennis the Menace Priestley! And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Stoke-on-Trent, with 70 titles worldwide, and the 13 times champion of the world, it's Phil, the Power Taylor! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the action underway, and let's welcome our commentary team of Rod Harrington and Stuart Pike.
Thank you, John. So, Colin Lloyd in the final, just will it be Taylor or will it be Priestley? Colin Lloyd, though, will be a very, very relieved man, Rod Harrington.
Yes, he will. He got a little bit frustrated in the middle of the game. Don't know exactly what went on, a little bit of slow play or whatever. But, you know, Lloyd, he did it a lot last year, just got a little bit frustrated in his own game. If he'd have just gone up there the way he played Baxter and the way he played yesterday, then, you know, there isn't many people in the world, probably only Phil Taylor at the moment, that can get near him. But he's over that. What he's going to do is exactly what he said. Get in that practice room. Get away from other people that are around him, you know, saying what went on. Forget about it. Concentrate that he's going to be now playing one of these in the final. Then relax. Then get on the dartboard about midway through this game and just get his head on, you know, for the final.
Well, one thing's for sure, there'll be no shenanigans on stage between these two. Great rivals, great friends and great respect.
Yeah, two of my old mates here. I mean, we've known each other a good 20 years. Phil went to Canada in '88, which was his first overseas tournament, which was mine as well. He went and won the Canadian Open, beating Bob Anderson 4-0 in the final. And, you know, the rest is really history. And Dennis, you've got to remember that the first PDC World Championship was won by Dennis at the Circus Tavern, where he beat Phil Taylor 6-0. And, you know, they've both been real good. Not just great dart players, Stu, they've been great professionals as well.
Yeah, and great ambassadors for the sport.
First set, first leg, Dennis to throw first. Game on.
Well, certainly no one will begrudge Dennis Priestley walking away with this title. Everyone back home will probably be cheering for the old fella. I know my family will be.
100.
Well, Taylor wasn't at his absolute best. Well, he was nowhere near his best, if truth be known, in his semi-final victory over Ray Carver, the American having quite a few chances, certainly to win the first set, and
60.
Mr. Dart to win the third set as well.
Oh, if Dennis can play as well as what he did against Mark Durbridge, because he hit 5 180s and hit a lot of other big scores and took the doubles out. A couple of messy legs, but you're always going to get that in this short format. But it is this first set. If
100.
Dennis is going to win this match, this first set is crucial. I know we keep saying it, Stuart, but it is so essential in the first set.
Yeah, doesn't like the lie. Taylor will come down looking for treble 19.
96.
Invariably hits the cover shots, doesn't he?
Well, Phil Taylor hits everything, to be quite honest. And this man, in the mid-90s, everyone feared Dennis Priestley. He was winning nearly everything, all the early tournaments in the PDC.
100.
I think it's fair to say, I mean, the era of Taylor has been so dominant for over a decade, and, you know, you mentioned Priestley